When going to Florence, you're definitely going to want to go to the Uffizi Gallery, and let me tell you, you're going to want to get your tickets ahead of time. So I'm going to show you in this demonstration how to get them. Here we have them on Get Your Guide. You can definitely get your tickets through Get Your Guide. It is a reputable third-party booking platform. And so to get started, we've got this example here, and I will link this in the description below so that you can get your tickets ahead of time. And so here we can check the availability. You can see it's likely to sell out, so definitely get this sooner rather than later. I have known people to be disappointed that they couldn't get in. So about this ticket, you can see what it includes. And here we have, you can select the number of participants and the dates that you need. And for this experience, you can see the different highlights, the full description so that you know what you're getting. Also, you can see what it includes, the meeting point, and this will also be included in your confirmation email. It tells you what to bring and to know before you go and further information about your visit. So to go ahead and check availability, we're just going to say there's one adult. Here you can see with children, and then if you are an EU citizen, make sure that you select that accordingly. You will need your ID. So we'll just say one adult. Select the date. I'm going to pick a random date here, and then I'm going to click check availability. And here it's going to give me the different options. So we can see here that they have 9 a.m. as an option, and you can see that with the different booking options, if I cancel before a certain time, I can get a full refund. Perhaps I want to book now and pay later. But you see this first option here is just the time entry ticket to the Uffizi Gallery. Now, if we scroll down, you can see here that there's an early entry ticket to the Uffizi Gallery, but it doesn't look like it's available for the day I've selected. So it might be an option for the day that you go. Now, I want to go ahead and book this. So my options are to either book now or add to cart. If I add to cart, I can add some more activities for my trip to Florence or anywhere else. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and click book now. And so it's going to then take me to a page where I'm going to fill in some information. But first it's going to ask, do I want to continue as a guest or do I want to sign into my Get Your Guide account? For this demonstration, I'm just going to continue as a guest, but I would encourage you to make your own Get Your Guide account just so that you can keep a track of your bookings. So I'm then going to go ahead and click on Continue Guest, and it's going to ask me, do I want to add any extras? Do I want to add an audio guide? Well, I would think that would be good value because then you can get more from your experience. Otherwise, you're just on your own reading the signs. I know I personally benefit from having an audio guide, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to my cart. And so then I'm going to go ahead and click Next. It's going to ask me about my details. I'm happy with this. And also you can see here, they want to know, do you want to send me any discounts or other offers related to my trip to Florence? I would go ahead and tick that if that works for you. Otherwise you can untick it. Next, we're going to click Go to Payment. And so one thing I wanted to point out is this is being shown in US dollars, and it's also being shown in English in case you hadn't noticed. But if you wanted to change this, you can change your settings on Get Your Guide to another language that works for you and your local currency. You don't have to pay in US dollars. And I know that for a lot of travelers, being able to pay in their preferred currency is really helpful. I know a lot of people, they don't have credit cards that save them on Forex fees, so being able to pay in their local currency is definitely beneficial. So I'm going to go ahead and click Go to Payment. And it's then going to prompt me with some different payment options. If I want to pay now, I can go ahead and pay now. Otherwise, I can click pay later and they'll charge my card closer to travel. Some of the different payment options, we've got PayPal. We can pay by debit or credit card, and it shows you the different payment methods they take. Apple Pay and Google Pay. And so when you pay now, you're then going to get a confirmation, and it's basically going to give you all the information you need to get your tickets, any meeting point, all the information that you need. And that's it. It's that easy.